Alright, y'all. Have you ever been jealous of someone because somebody was not paying attention to them? So I was sitting at the bus terminal and there is, let's see if I can, there is this guy that's kind of weird that's there. He looks sane, not bad looking, but like once he starts talking, there's like a lot of pauses. And it might not be because there's anything wrong with him. It might just be because it might be because he might be lonely. And when I call it chronic loneliness. When you get chronically lonely, and it could be something else, but I'm just speaking from things that I know personally. But when you get chronically lonely, sometimes because of being to yourself so much and being rejected so much, it may be difficult for you to present yourself effectively to people that you want to present yourself to. Now, and then the other part of it is he could just be harassing me because I'm an easy target. So it started off at the homeless pickup point, but luckily there was somebody else that was there that kind of thwarted him, and that was good. But when I got over to the bus stop, when I got over, my hair is just like blowing all over the place. But when I got over to the bus stop, he was there, and there were these two gorgeous young girls, probably somewhere between 18 and 22. I'll say, if that old. They might have been younger, but they looked so nice that they could have passed for 18 to 22. Nicely dressed. Not one of them was really skinny, the other one was kind of chubby, but the way she dressed, both of them looked really classy. Maybe they just got their hair done. They just looked beautiful and gorgeous and confident. And he was sitting right there with them, and they were basically just doing their thing. And I was like, good, because then I don't have to worry about that. He's preoccupied. So as I was walking past, I guess because they're not paying him any attention and they're obviously really enjoying each other in their conversation and not really paying him any mind at all, they're way out of his league. So he decides to say something to me, oh, you going to such and such? And I was like, no, I'm going over here. And so he takes upon himself to come to where I'm sitting, and what he says to me, then he starts talking. I don't know what he's talking about, but at that point I'm pissed off. So I'm like, well, I'm trying to be nice. I told you non-verbally, that I really don't want to talk to you. I'm telling you now, outside of hello and goodbye, I do not want to speak to you. I'm not interested in speaking to you at all. I don't want to be rude with you. Please don't make me be rude with you. So he keeps going on and on. The only thing, and I just kept over talking him. The only thing that would have stopped him is if I was recording him, or if I just went off and hit him with my cart, but I would not have done that, of course, So, I was stuck with that. Got to the point where the guy beside me, he appears to be homeless too. He's like really tall, old white guy, and he looks dirty, but he just might be a dirty old white man. But it gets to the point where he's looking, like what's going on. But then I guess he sums up the situation and be like, oh, just homeless people, and I'm just like, I'm not appreciating that. So I was jealous of those girls because he did not bother them. He sat right beside them, did not bother them. They continued to enjoy their conversation the whole time. He's like staring me down and, trying to intimidate me. And it's not intimidating me, it's just getting on my nerves where it's making me angry. But I'm like, okay, so I get up and I move, the same thing. And he's not going anywhere. He's just, I guess, on that bus to intimidate, and to see who's going where. So in the future, what I need to do, because obviously this person did not have enough respect for me, or felt that I deserved enough respect for him to just leave me the fuck alone. In the future, what I need to do is just, when I see that person, keep in mind that that's that person and make sure that I go completely the opposite way. Now, The other thing I want to talk about, there's a guy that the past couple of days, excuse me for a minute. The past couple of days I've been running into at the homeless pickup point, or near there. Now, he claims to be homeless, but he doesn't know where the tree is. And to me, you know, he's got to be handling some kind of business out there, whether it's he's trying to pimp people, he's pimping himself, he's selling drugs, or he might just be FBI, who knows. But regardless of all of that, you know, that's what the thing, maybe information finding, whatever. And so, because he can't be homeless and not know where the tree is. He didn't know where the tree was. When I mentioned the tree, he was like, what? What's that? You can't be homeless and not even have any idea what the tree is, you know? So, that's that. Just wanted to share those things. I really need to get on with the ball with this job thing. And then also the documents that I asked the homeless people for, the homeless authorities for, or whatever. Like I said, regarding that, the ultimate thing, if you have a grievance, you can submit it anonymously by taking it to another shelter, and I guess they'll pass it on to wherever the task force to end homelessness is. But it's at a quote-unquote undisclosed location. But if you submit those grievances and you feel like they weren't handled appropriately, guess where it's escalated to? The Behavioral Health Center. So it's basically, if they're escalating it to a behavioral health center, they're saying that, hell, something must be wrong with you if you're questioning, you know, us and we haven't resolved it to your satisfaction. So basically they're saying you can fuck with us if you want to. You know, that's the way that I take it. So just wanted to share that. I really want to get in shape. Those young girls really put me to shame because the way that I present myself, this does not look like class. They looked really classy. They looked like they were having a good time. Nobody was bothering them. Okay. Now the thing about being homeless, you could be classy and having a good time, but the thing is, when certain people know that you are homeless, when certain people know that you are homeless, what happens is that they start to follow you around, and if they can keep up a certain appearance or whatever, or they try to hit certain buttons that'll make you be like, oh, you know, I don't want to talk about my personal business with them. It's none of their business, you know. So that's what it is. And the guy, like I said, he got on the bus and got off like at the next stop. So I'm tired, y'all, really. But I really am gonna try my best to look for jobs because it's do or die. There's no guarantee that I get a bed. And you know, rat infestation just ain't taking it. So that's what I gotta do. Anyways, I love y'all. Take care. Bye.